Yo, man, it's your boy 742 TV. Hi, man. I think it's a podcast, man. Listen. So, what I figured I would do, man, is I would somehow. Well, I already know Soldier Boy ain't got nothing to do with Young Dolph murder. And I got some videos I just want to show. It's got some videos that I want. Oh, this backlight going. Alright. These videos that I wanted to show about Young Dolph. Well, it's about Soldier Boy and how they tried to link him. So I feel like, I mean, it does make sense on how they tried to link him. But at the same time, if you the other videos I got to show you about Soldier Boy and his character and demeanor, you can be like, hell no, he ain't just no way he was a part of that. So let me slide this over, get this started.
We know so far. So far, no one has been arrested in the killing of Young Dolph by the authorities. No one has been arrested. No one has been taken down. There's been a few people that the internet are suspecting involved. Police of Memphis has located the car used in someone's backyard on 1100 block somewhere in South Memphis. They have located the car used to slay Young Dolph, abandoned in a backyard. There is also an artist that's been going around as well. Who is this artist? There is someone that went to the scene and decided to shoot a music video for the clicks and the views from the clout chase of people's death that people's been doing for years now. Is anyone surprised this guy went out there and shoot this music video and now this song's going viral and people are asking, who is this artist, right? He's going viral along with Young Dolph's death. All what's going to happen now is it is going to get worse. It's not going to get any better. This is a pattern. This is what they're doing right now. They're deciding when you see someone die and stuff and you see people die on the internet, you go out there and you decide to shoot a video and stuff to get the views, to get the clout chase after death. Don't care about their family, don't care about what's happening to them. Make all the views and decided to make money off of it. That's what they're doing now. This is a pattern now. Haven't you guys noticed? This is a pattern now. People right now, you know how much videos I've seen so far where people's like, oh, people are live speaking about Young Dolph or Young Dolph's killer speaks out and all of this, right? And then when you click the video, the comments are off and stuff. People are clout chasing off their death. Something I can say though, the way the song sounds, right? I feel like this person was told to do this. They could be signed to a label, all this stuff. We don't know. People are trying to find out who this artist is. Why is he there shooting this music video? It's sort of like a disrespect as well. Like, is he a Soldier Boy? So Soldier Boy might be next. He is in a lot of people are now suspecting Soldier Boy.
Now everybody knew Soldier Boy from day one. When he first came out, he was a clout chaser, man. Everybody knew that, right? Give me 1 second. Hold on. But yeah, everybody knew Soldier Boy was a clout chaser when he first came out. Everybody knew what he did when he the ringtone thing. Everybody know all the shit he did when he first came out. So clout chasing, yeah. Is he guilty of clout chasing? Yeah, he's guilty. He's guilty of clout chasing. Murdering somebody? I don't think he got a bone in his body to do that, man.
People are now suspecting Soldier Boy as being one of the hitters, one of the people who slayed Young Dolph. Found pictures on the internet and started comparing the outfits that the two people were wearing to two people on the internet. They've compared the that was used to the guns that was posted, photos by certain people. They're also looking at Soldier Boy. There is this picture right here that's been going around. In this picture, Soldier Boy is wearing this outfit, right? People find this outfit to be very similar to one of the shooters. And then it's not a coincidence.
And did we not know Soldier Boy is a clout chaser? For all we know, man, his dumb dickhead ass could have put something on just like it. Because he's a clout chaser, bro. That's what he is. A clout chaser. So why everybody surprised? I do not know. Yeah, he put that on, bro. I don't think, man, this man, first of all, look, he looks taller than him, right? I don't think he's dumb enough, bro. I just not Soldier
sense
Boy,
that
man.
Young
He
Dolph and
ain't
Soldier Boy
built
had
like
this
that.
issue, and then all of a sudden this happened. Even with the label, like Soldier Boy was saying to people, "Oh, he signed with Empire and all this stuff." Like, how did Soldier Boy know that to even put it out? Where people have been influenced by the internet and stuff like that, all the stuff that they've been promoting and seeing. Like, he could have been one of the shooters. Or Soldier Boy could even know something. Snoop Bands, one of Young Dolph's artists from Paper Route Empire, been going back and forth with Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy posted one of the DMs between him and the Snoop guy, where Soldier Boy is asking him to send his Addy and stuff, saying it's war forever, telling him he's sorry about Young Dolph and he's truly sorry, making himself a part of this situation. And now people are looking at him as being one of the shooters. Even the pattern that you can see, it feels like it was Soldier Boy that was there. It could have been Soldier Boy that was there, but the way the outfits was put together, it does give off an airy feeling. It makes you feel like Soldier Boy had some type of part in it. To me, it's probably Soldier Boy could have probably gave them the hat to wear. He knew about something. He knew about the hits. All the
Now that what she said, I believe. Now when she said that he could have gave them the hat, that's the type of clout chasing shit that I've known Soldier Boy to do. Yeah, now he could have gave her the hat, gave him the hat, yeah, to put on, to put that clout, and not only to give him clout, it also take your mind off the shooters and who the shooters were. There's just a couple of things that I don't understand, bro. It's two things that I don't get. One, they keep saying that he was a loner, he was always by himself. Then said he had security. Then said he doesn't run with security. I wish your Harriman get to that picture, man. It's a picture coming up of the I swear, one look like a BMW and one look like a Benz, bro. I'm telling you, they look totally different. I don't know how anybody can say these two cars are fucking identical, man.
stuff, right? So there is other news as well. They are saying that one person was dropped off to the hospital, ended up dying, and that person could have been involved in the hit as well. Someone was there with Young Dolph that ended up busting back at the people in the car, shooting one of them. They were then dropped off to the hospital, and now this person is dead. This says Young Dolph's security guard slash friend possibly killed one of Young Dolph's shooters. Memphis police responded to Methodist Hospital Friday afternoon. A person was dropped off via private vehicle suffering from a gunshot wound. According to the police, the victim did not survive the injuries. The location of the shooting is currently undetermined and the police are investigating. MPD is asking if you know anything, contact Crime Stoppers at the number and stuff. This is where you have to contact if you know anything, or if you know this person that was dropped off at the hospital might have been in connection to the shooters and the Young Dolph situation. So this is what they're saying around the person that was there that fired back. They're saying
Now, anybody that knows cars, right? Make this bigger. Tell me this don't look like a BMW body frame in the back. Wait till they line this one up with the car they say they towed. Watch. I'm telling you, one look like a S550 and one look like maybe it's like a 535 Benz or some shit, bro. I know my cars, bro. All I drive is Volvos and BMWs and shit. I know my cars, bro. I'm telling you, if they ever get to that fucking point, bro, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show y'all. I doubt they're gonna get there, cause oh yeah, I didn't say what happened to me yesterday. That's why I didn't go live. Oh yeah, I know my computer crashed, right? Randomly, and all my files and shit was going. So yeah,
saying
starting
that a
over from
security
scratch
guard
again,
slash
kinda.
friend was there with Young Dolph that ended up
But
shooting
I'm
back
gonna
at the
see.
people in the
Let's
car
get in
and
here
hit
and see if
one
they
of
gonna
them,
show this
and now
shit.
this person's dead, and they believe
Okay, boom, perfect. Okay, now look, this is the vehicle that they sent it towed away, right? But then the one they showed you in the picture, first of all, the spokes on the things are a little bit closer. They're not as wide as that, for one. For one, bro. Two, this is more of a, like a pearl. The other car was like an off white. Three, the side panels were not like this, bro. Like that's why they won't put these shit side by
that
side,
he
man.
might have
I'm
been
trying to get these shit
involved in
side
the
by
killing
side.
of Young Dolph. This is crazy.
It
This
might be
is
on a
crazy. People at the
different.
scene did say
Okay, it's
that Young
coming up.
Dolph
It's
was
like a
firing back at
6 minute
the
mark. It's
people as
coming
well.
up.
And from the video that was taken said that Young Dolph was firing back. They said Young Dolph went out busting back. The moment that clip went viral of the cookie shop, people say that they can see his hand at the window. That video right there, that's where they said he went.
You don't think it's weird that Duck supposedly went out and then his right hands, the female was shooting the nigga, and he went out. It's, bro, this shit's starting to get weirder and weirder, man.
out
But
busting
watch, I'm gonna
back.
show y'all when
So
I get to that
there's
part
a
where
lot
both of
of
the
stuff
cars
that's
at.
going to develop around this and who actually did it, the suspects and all of it. That there is also another suspect people claim they're found as ones, the people on the internet, they're linking the
Come on, bro. They saying, come on, you really Soldier Boy, right? Soldier Boy. That's the one. Come on, man.
guns to the pictures that were posted
Fucking perfect, right here. Here we go. This where I wanted to stop at. Y'all tell me if those two are the same fucking cars, bro. Y'all tell me. I don't care about sunlight. I don't care about angles. None of that shit. S550 got that nice curve right here, bro. That's my dream car. I love that car, man. So I know. This is more of a stocky BMW 5 series, bro. 5 series, the two-door one. Look at it. Look how stubby and short the back is, right? And then this car they say they towed out, bro. That is not the same fucking. Look at the back lights, bro. Look how long the light is in the back, bro. And look how boxy it is on this one. I'm a car guy, motherfucker. You ain't gonna prove me, man. Fuck out of here. They ain't the same car, bro.
by certain people and it's all going viral and stuff
But I'm
because
tripping.
things look similar and all of it, like the Soldier Boy picture that you guys can see right here of Soldier Boy beside this hitter that looks very, very similar to the outfit. Very, very
Listen, did not Soldier Boy come out to the world by tricking us, right? Remember y'all clicked on Jay-Z and it was cranked that? So if he could manipulate the shit like that back when the internet wasn't shit, bro, what you think he can do now, bro? If anything, he get a nigga that had to wear. If anything, he sent them. But if anything, I know for a fact Soulja Boy was not there doing shit, bro. He
very
ain't
similar
he,
to
he
the
ain't built like
outfit
that.
that the hitters was wearing. This did not just happen. It's definitely an inside job. A lot of people know what happened to Young Dog, who did it, who the people are, the reason for it, and all of it. This goes deep. This goes deep. And now Soulja Boy got himself in the middle of it and he's trying to, get himself out there and put himself out there and try to look like this person and create
Ain't
this
no getting
image.
back out,
They're
bro.
creating
You
this
should
image
never got
around
in it.
Soulja Boy now. He have to be careful. He has to be careful. The people he's around, he cannot trust. This is how they take out Young Dolph. Just how they take out Young Dolph. They are going to do it to other people as well. And next year, around the same time, this stuff is going to happen. Someone else is going to die. Some other rapper who they are going to target next year around November, and they are going to die as well. This has been happening for a very long time. Now people have been talking about the outfit situation. I don't even think that's a coincidence. I don't think that's it.
Well, I told you I watched. Well, after this video, I'm gonna
Coincidence with
show
Soldier
y'all
Boy
Soldier Boy's
having this
character
outfit,
and how he
posting this
ain't
picture
built
from
like this, bro.
2019. Now in the same outfit, Soldier Boy had this back and forth with Young Dolph apparently 10 days ago now and all this stuff. So it is a mystery at this point. Let's see if they're going to find anyone. Let's see who they are going to arrest. The person that was in the hospital, I don't know if that person could have been there. I mean, they said someone did shoot back one of the security guards and stuff like that. We haven't seen any video evidence of the security of they confirming, of them confirming this, or the police themselves confirming this. The authorities, people are looking at this guy and saying this guy missed at first, because there is this that I saw before they said the person died. There is this right here that I saw.
And right, it does make sense, bro. If he's standing right at the passenger side door, bro, why is he fucking just looking at the nigga? Shoot the motherfucker, bro. But that's definitely not the same car.
DJ Academics posted of someone reposting the car, and they wrote a caption. They said, "So you mean to tell me you were in the car with the Drake and let them kill the breadwinner? Ain't you with him to die or kill for him, and you let the breadwinner down for real, for real? You're sitting there watching them kill him, and you look like when you got out of the car to shoot, you was close as fuck and didn't hit nobody, or you didn't even shoot. Which one? Cause this shit got me crazy. G, nigga on the passenger side automatically dies." So this is what I'm saying. There's something about this picture is weird as well. This person is saying, "So you mean to tell me you was there with the Drake and you let the breadwinner get hit? You let the breadwinner die. Normally you should be
Did
dying
that
with the
make sense
breadwinner
to y'all?
or killing the people for the
No.
breadwinner. The person on the passenger seat would have died, and this guy was at close."
And remember what y'all said, right? They said Soldier Boy did it, right? Right? Soldier Boy. This right here, this guy. This guy right here.
Check it out, punk ass soldier boy. Scared like a motherfucker. That nigga scared.
This guy, right? Dre. Dre with the Draco. This is the guy that y'all saying that did it. Motherfucker scared to go to county jail.
Word.
And this is who y'all say did it, bro. This
Standing
nigga.
next to them criminal
Nick, look at him like a fucking scared imp.
niggas.
And this is who
Nigga
y'all
about to cry.
said, well, who they trying to say had something to do with it. Look at this nigga, man. And I hope it's in the goofers he hang with. Because,
Look
bro,
at that nigga. Like the kid
fuck
that
out.
they
And this is who y'all said, bro. Oh, no, that ain't the only video. No, that wasn't even the video I wanted to show. That was just one that happened to be in. Where is it? Right here.
I'm going live.
I know y'all remember this one. I know y'all remember this one with Soldier Boy.
It's my nigga, man. What niggas finna do, bro?
This nigga is the one y'all said shot, right?
Ain't nobody. This nigga, the ugliest nigga on the block.
I want to see how many of my followers
Hey, man.
remember me saying
This
Soldier
nigga
Boy
Soulja Boy in
pay
the
for gang
hood.
protections as well as Chris Brown.
Blood finally in the
Remember I
hood,
told
so
y'all
blood popped up,
the
blood.
only difference between Soldier Boy, Chris Brown, and what 6ix9ine did is they didn't do the shit 6ix9ine did. But watch, this is
Niggas
gonna
know
be
what's
double proof,
happening.
bro.
Pyro, yeah,
This
I'm in
double proof of him paying for gang protection and double proof of this nigga ain't built like that.
the field. For real, for real. Yeah, man.
Bro, you ain't got no flag. Straight the fuck up. I don't lie for him. You gonna lie with him. My shit going nuts. You got 55 views online with it though. God.
Yeah, man, we in the field for real, for real.
Y'all heard him say, who that? They said that's the homie fool. He paid or something. We let him come up here with us. Y'all heard that, right? Paying for gang protection ass nigga.
Came through.
Brings up.
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal
Lawyer Reacts, CLR. I am Bruce Rivers, board certified criminal defense lawyer. And a lot's been going on, a lot in the news lately. And today we're reacting to the death of young Dolph. Young Dolph was born in the 80s. He was born as Adolph Thornton Jr., and but he goes by Young Dolph. Now, he was born in the 80s, and in the 80s, there was a real epidemic of crack. And both his parents were addicted, and he was raised primarily by a very strict grandmother. Now, later,
I feel like y'all should hear some truth coming from a fucking lawyer who actually does dicking, background checks and shit.
later on in life, that upbringing came to influence him quite a bit, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. But he passed away on Wednesday of this past week in a shootout. Now, he grew up on the streets. He had been rapping for quite a while, and he's got some really, and I'm going to kind of talk about some of his lyrics that are actually pretty prophetic. But he was gunned down in a cookie shop in Memphis. Now, he's from Chicago originally, but when he was 2 years old, he moved to Memphis with his family, and that's kind of what he called home. He had this very distinguishable car. You can see it here in this photo. This is a surveillance photo that shows a couple of the gunmen. What happened was he goes into a cookie shop. He's getting some cookies for his mother, I guess, and these guys show up. You can see the one guy's got what looks like a Draco, and the other guy's got a handgun. And they opened fire on him and gunned him down. Now, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. In 2017, he was shot in L.A. and almost left for dead, and but he made it through. And he, in a couple of interviews, he said he's been targeted over and over again. Uh, you know, the streets tend to follow you, especially if you're this higher profile individual. And whether it's jealousy, whether it's an old score or what, they don't have any suspects that they've really talked about quite yet. Here, we're going to play a little bit of the press conference, and I want you to look at this, and I'll just let it play, and then I'll come back on the other side and we'll talk about it. But you look at first of all, you look at this gal compared to Sheriff Grady, and how dignified she is, and how serious she is. That's how you conduct yourself. Anyway, so let's take a look at that right now.
This afternoon, the Memphis Police Department responded to a person shot at 2370 Airways Boulevard. Our preliminary investigation reveals the victim is Adolph Robert Thornton Jr. This shooting is another example of the senseless gun violence that we have seen.
I bet you half the people didn't even know his fucking real name.
And nationwide. Too many families, too many mothers, too many fathers have suffered in our city. And quite frankly, I think we are all tired of it. Our hearts go out to the Thornton family and all who are affected by this horrific act of violence. We're also dedicated to bringing those responsible for today's shooting and others to justice.
So, this really rocked the city of Memphis. They did wind up putting a curfew in place for a short period of time, and because they were worried that there's going to be some retaliation, and I suspect that there will be. So, the police said that the shooters pulled up, they ran up into the front of the store, and they opened fire, pop, 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 and they just killed him. Now, this is the kind of crap that I've been telling you guys about, and it's just got to stop. But let's look at the lyrics of "Preach." I know a little bit about his work, and the song "Preach" I thought came out in 2014. And this is kind of the mentality of somebody who's growing up on the streets. Never trust a bitch. Never trust a fella. Fuck bitches. Get the Skrilla. Don't trust these motherfucking fellas. Never trust a bitch, fella. Get Skrilla. In other words, don't trust anybody. It's all about the money. And just let me read a couple more lyrics because I do find this kind of interesting. I don't fuck with these fellas because they shady. These bitches, they just want to have my baby. Now, for you guys out there, there's some truth to that, because if all of a sudden you have some means, guess what? They'll be on the annuity plan if you get somebody pregnant.
Now tell me, if this lawyer ain't the more realest motherfucker y'all ever heard on the internet explaining shit about somebody. And the reason why I picked him, because he's a defense lawyer, not a fucking prosecutor. I'd rather have a defense lawyer that I fuck with that can break this shit down for y'all so y'all can understand it than some uptight prosecutor up here that really don't fucking like us anyway.
And all of a sudden now you owe this child support. So you really need to be careful where you deposit your sperm. But that aside.
And one more thing, I wanted to break that down. That goes to show y'all, Dolph ran by himself. I don't get what they keep saying it was his bodyguard, it was his other person. Why y'all never show? Y'all keep telling us this, but y'all have yet showed on footage of the other person. The other guy shooting back, bro. We don't know who the fuck that is, bro. It could have been, who knows, bro? Because for him not to get touched, it don't add up. If that was him and he was standing at that passing the door like that, and nothing happened to him, yeah.
What I like about young Dolph is he did kind of a 180. I mean, he had some artists that he was helping out. He was contemplating really cutting back on the music industry altogether because he wanted to spend more time with his children. He had 2 children, and they were young. And he.
So y'all see why he wanted to buy empire or whatever he wanted to buy so that he can sit and be home and not be an artist and be an owner. See, this is why I wanted to bring y'all somebody who's skilled in breaking shit down and defending this. Like what the heck say? Stop self snitching, bro. That's all he promotes. This lawyer right here, bro, he promotes that stop self snitching shit.
He went back to his hometown and started spending a lot more time there. Um, he just recently gave 200 turkeys away on a turkey giveaway. This was his third time doing that. And he also went back to his old high school, donated $25,000 to their athletic program. He
This is all the shit we ain't hear about yet. I mean, most people know about what he did. Y'all tell me an artist who going back to the hood who giving 25 stacks to his school. Huh? Come on, bro. Y'all tell me who doing that. Nobody. If y'all doing that good in the community, if y'all going back trying to help, bro, they're gonna kill y'all, bro. I'm telling you. I don't want to get too deep because I ain't trying to get my stream knocked off, but it gets deeper, bro. When everybody keep telling y'all how deep this shit get, it gets deep, bro.
was giving speeches, motivational speeches to young kids and bringing young kids on stage. And, the lyrics, in his songs are, they're a little bit thuggish, of course, but they have this to watch this guy kind of all of a sudden, who didn't have an upbringing, want to do something better, not only for his own family, but also for his community. I think is it's just sad that he got gone down like this because, this is a guy that was really doing some positive things with his life. And, I know I do kind of preach a little bit about violence, about beefs. You're better off letting something go than letting it fester. You're better off living another day rather than trading your life for somebody's just because you're so fucking pissed off. And that's what can happen to you. You let your emotions get the better of you, and all of a sudden, I got to go get this guy. And that's the way of the street for the most part. But once we get to a point where we're not really on the street anymore, and the street just didn't leave him, and he's not with us anymore. And he's not with us anymore because we don't know why. In fact, the authorities couldn't identify a motive for the shooting. And it wasn't like he got into some beef with somebody right then and there. So I think, it's a sad day. But, I want you to take the message that violence solves fucking nothing. Doesn't follow that, if I do this, that I'm going to be better off for it. Because guess
If violence solved things, right? What happened after young Dolph died? How many houses got shut up? How many grannies got hit? Sad to say, bro. But my thing is, where was them same dudes that's robbed for him like this when he died? Where were they before this shit happened, bro?
what? First of all, there's pictures of these guys out there, right? So we know what they were driving. We know what they were wearing. We know what kind of gun that they had. So, and there's other video, and in every city, there's just cameras everywhere, as you know. And so I guarantee you what they're doing is they're piecing where these guys went. And I'll bet you within a week or so, we're going to see that they probably identify somebody. And then you've got snitches out there, people who are going to, no doubt come forward and say, no, I know that this happened. Because here's the thing, if you wind up harboring somebody right afterwards, let's say they come to your house and they tell you that, I did this, and this, and you're hiding them out. It's called liability for crimes of another after the fact. And it's aiding an offender after the fact. And generally speaking, it's about half of what the...
See, some of y'all women need to learn this and stop harboring these niggas and then getting jammed the fuck up behind it too. See, it's a lot you can learn, bro. It's a lot you can learn out of somebody's death. And it's sad to say that it's the only time we seem to learn shit, bro, is when somebody die, or it's the only
sentence
time we
would be
come
for the
together.
underlying crime. So if you're looking at murder one, it'd be like 15 years for the aiding an offender after the fact. So, we'll keep on top of this, but I really, really like the story. He grew up in poverty. He grew up on the streets. This is a guy that he said he was working since he was 9 years old, but never punched a clock. In other words, he's doing business on the street, and he came full circle. He became successful, and he gave back to his community. He was somebody that was really positive. He didn't just throw money at a problem, although that is noble too. He gave time, and he gave a lot of his heart to young people and to his alma mater, his school, and to a ministry. So I can't tell you how much I respect the guy for coming from where he did to where he wound up, and it's just unfortunate that that he was gunned down. And it's I do see this all the time. Where you have somebody come to you and they might have messed up. Either it's either drugs or some other kind of. I had one guy from Cabrini Green, which is a very bad neighborhood in Chicago, and I couldn't understand it. He was such a wonderful guy, and he had an engineering background. I mean, he rose from that area and was able to rise above. But then he would steal credit cards. He figured out when a lock was unlocked at a health club, and he would slide his credit card out of the wallet, go to the store, and purchase a bunch of stuff, usually kids stuff, and then he'd give it all away at the neighborhood. And you know, it was kind of an odd deal, but he wound up making amends for that, and now he's just this, you know, guy that came from poverty to being a very successful engineer, and had that hiccup, but hope springs eternal when you change over a new leaf, and it's never ever 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 too late to do that, and it's always noticed, and it's always appreciated, and you giving something back to somebody else, something to somebody that didn't have something, or just make somebody smile. If you just make somebody smile, you disarm them. And there's nothing better than that. There's nothing better than people feeling heard, respected, which is complete opposite of this beef shit on the street. So I know I preach about this, and I'll preach about this until I can't preach anymore, because I really believe in peace. I really believe in all you guys and ladies, and you should do what's right, do the right thing as much as possible, and
All right, I'm gonna end it right here because he ended it right there. So listen, man. Listen, that's just my little couple points on why I feel like, man, Soldier Boy ain't about that life. Ain't shit he did, man. He ain't about it. And the type of nigga Dolph is, he wouldn't even give Soldier Boy the time of day. If anybody got nothing else to talk about, I'll leave the stream open. Anybody got anything to talk about? If not, I'm probably gonna jump on Twitch and probably stream on PUBG for a little bit. Anybody got nothing to talk about? Little time, click that link in the description in the comment box. If not, listen, man, 7420 TV. Hi, Mon Thinks the podcast. While I'm ending it out, I'll look through YouTube so I can come across anything. Wait, I might have came across something. That getaway car they keep saying is a getaway car, bro. That's not the getaway car. Y'all seen it, right? I showed y'all. Y'all seen it. One's a BMW, one's a Benz. 7 foot 20 TV, man. Hi, Mon Thinks the podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe and like and share. And keep doing it all over again. Hit the notification button. I'm out of here.